Hi everybody. I was changing the coolant on the Honda Blackbird and I thought halfway through I better make a video with this, or I should make a video with this to let you see how I'm doing it. So I have actually drained the coolant. I'm going to show you how I've done that, and then we'll show you filling it back up again. Just a wee short video, and if I'd videoed for the start it would have been another long-winded boring video from Donny. So this way you don't need to listen to me for too long. Okay, so as you'll see, the bike has been stripped off. Took the fairing off at the rear cowling and the front lower fairings. Took the rear cowling off. I didn't really need to be honest, but better to do it anyway. The reason I've done that is so I could see the expansion tank, which is in there. You can just see it in there. Okay. Took side fairing off, or the bottom fairing, so I could get to the radiator cap. As you can see there, you'll notice there's a wee hose missing, which I'll explain in a wee second. And on the other side, you have to take the lower fairing off to get to the water pump, where the drain hole is. Excuse me. Here's your water pump, and you'll see here, I'll try and get that torch to light on it a wee bit. You can see here, there's your drain hole. Okay, and that's just held, that's just there with a 10mm bolt, just the same as these two bolts, but don't take the two outer ones, take the one off in the middle. We've got a bolt here, a wee copper washer on it. Where are we? There we are, as you can see. So we've drained out the coolant, so we're going to just put that back in, like so. Just be very careful, make sure you've got the correct thread. Don't want to strip that off by any means. So say it's just a wee 10mm. It's really the only tool you need, a 10mm socket. So we'll get that nicked up. Just make sure we're on it there. Yep. There we go. Now when you do this, it drains out the radiator and what coolant's in the engine. The expansion tank, you need to take the hose off. Oh, go into the radiator and drain it that way, as you'll see around here. So you see the hose there and the coolant in the bucket. Remember, antifreeze is extremely toxic. Don't let your pets drink it. Don't drink it yourself, obviously. And you'll be in a lot of trouble very quickly. This hose here, this runs up from the radiator to the expansion bottle. So I had to take that off from the radiator. Taking off the expansion tank would just be a complete and utter nightmare. As you can see, there's no real access to that. Without, I don't even know how you would go about that, to be honest. Taking the bloody engine out or the subframe off or something. Something you don't want involved with, obviously. And you can see it goes onto that wee bit there. So we'll just put that back on. Get the camera pointing right. Where are we? There we're there. Make sure that's fitting. Okay, I'm just going to route this. That's a bit better, isn't it? Looks as if it's going to just tumble over at any minute, but we'll see how we go. This was routed through here. I've got two wee extra wires there that I've put in a 12V charging socket. The two of them have been clipping off of one another and sparking, and so no doubt I'm going to have a fuse to change. So we want to get that up where it was, where it came from. There we go. Get that all the way home. Get the wee clip back on it. That was a bit of a nightmare getting off that, I'll tell you. To be honest, I think it might be good. there anyway for the time being. Right, what I've done is I drained the coolant out, put some cold water in, kind of flushed out the system, heated the bike up with the water in it, and then drained it back out again. Ideally washing out any crap that was in the bike. Got my antifreeze here. It's a concentrate antifreeze I'm using, so I've pre-mixed it 50-50, as it says in the instructions. It's not often you read the instructions, is it? But I did it this time. So all we're going to do is just start topping up the radiator. And ideally, not getting a lot of spillage. Getting quite a bit of spillage here. Oh. Try it with the funnel. How we go with that. It's hard to get the angle really because of the top fan. I don't fancy taking that off, to be honest. But so we'll just get nice and slow. Still getting the spillage. I know the best way of dealing with this. We're just going to get no tool underneath, try and catch what spills out and just go as slow as we can. You can hear it coming to the top. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Just having to put it in dribs and drabs. Right, so that's it filled up. That's the floor covered in it as well. You can see it's still sort of draining away there, so I'm just going to let it filter down. I'll put another wee dot in it. Because what will happen is when you start the bike, it's going to, that level's going to drop quite considerably. What a mess. What a mess. I lost my torch. Ideal. So you can see there, that's filled up. There you go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the expansion tank. Now on the tank, I don't think there's any way that the camera's going to pick it up. I'll get rid of this bucket here. That's over here. Get my feet clear a wee bit. On the expansion tank there is a fill marker on it. It's in there. There's no way the camera's going to pick that up. Maybe got a light around the back. It's going to help me, but I honestly don't think the camera's going to pick that up. So So what I'm going to do is put a wee bit in. And check it. Shining the torch in the back. I can try and see some kind of level. It's pretty difficult, to be honest. It's not the best place in the world. Right, I think we're more or less there. Don't know, again, I don't know. You can see it actually, you can see the level there. But you can't see it. You'll not be able to see the full and empty marker. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the radiator cap back on. Then, where is it? Here it's there. Looking for it there, it's right in front of me. Right in front of your eyes. Put the radiator cap back on. Run the bike up to temperature, check for any leaks. And then top up the expansion bottle as necessary. I say there probably will be a few air leaks. And I'm pretty sure this bike will bleed itself with the air at the system. So I've been told. Whether that's the case or not, who knows. So we'll get that on there. I done a wee video the other week on changing the brake fluid, and I said I was going to let you know how it went. The brakes feel absolutely fantastic. So thankfully that's what was wrong with the bike. As I said, the brakes were very spongy. And that's what it was, the brake fluid was dead. So I'm happy I got that fixed. Next video will be doing an oil change on it. I'm going to do the oil. Done the air filter last year, so it shouldn't need done. So I'm going to do the oil on it. I'll make a wee video of that, changing the oil in the filter. I've actually lost the filter I bought for it. So I'll wait till I find that and then I'll do that. And then spark plugs, I'll maybe change them. I changed them a wee while ago, put iridium plugs in it. And the bike just doesn't seem right with them. So I'm going to go back to kind of normal plugs. I'll specify what type they are obviously when I'm doing it. It's a wee bit of a kerfuffle doing it on the Blackbird, but it's not too bad. It's not the worst job in the world. So I'll do a video on that as well. And then I don't really think there's much else to do to the bike. But I will be making any jobs I do on it. I will be making any videos for it. Obviously, I'll maybe do a wee strip down of the calipers and clean up and stuff like that. But as for today's job, all I'm going to do is start the bike up, get it up to temperature, check for any leaks, switch it off obviously, and then check the levels and top up as necessary with the expansion tank, and then obviously get the fairing and stuff back on. I'm going to get a wee clean with the fairings off. I'll clean up the exhaust and stuff while I've got the fairings off, just to get a good wee going over so it's ready for summer. Alright, so thanks for watching, and hopefully catch you on the next one. Hope you're having a good day.